And it's funny because when I watch around the league, I see all these young kids come in and they're scoring goals from the goal line, picking corners, short side. We saw that in Montreal. Now, maybe Urson. I don't know. We'll get into goaltending a little bit later on. But you see this all over the place. And then I get to see him work behind the goal line. And it's not just Michigan stuff. I'm talking more along the lines of kind of what you said. You're at the goal line and you're threading a needle through the crease to somebody backdoor or whatever. His ability, it's what I see when I watch all these other teams and I go, I want that. I want that. I want a young kid who sees the ice differently than everybody else. I don't want to stay outside the dots, throw a shot far pad, and crash to see if we can get a rebound. Not that I'm anti-far pad. I made a living off of far pad. I look far pad on breakaways sometimes just for the rebound.
Just for the guy driving. Yeah. BOP, puck on pad.
It's the best. It's the best play. But I want some skill of all the game has changed. These kids, they grow up different with these angles and what they try to do. And we finally have that. So between compete level and the way he sees the ice compared to everybody else, I mean, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit for this kid.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. I'll just put this graphic on the screen. It's absurd. He's got 18 scoring chances below the goal line.
That's crazy.
Which is insane, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that is absurd. That's an absurd amount. And then if you look at, okay, so here's some other players down below the goal line.
I mean, this is
not done by me. This is done by a listener. McKinnon, only 2 below the goal line. Eichel, 2 below. McDavid with 8 below the goal. Draisaitl. This is a listener that sends me this stuff. It's phenomenal. It's nuts. He thinks he can score from anywhere. Why? Because he can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
You got a guy like that he's got stones like, hey, I'm below the goal line. I can still find a way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because he's got elite vision, elite puck skills, and he's not going to be an all-star. I'm sorry to break it to people. He is going to be a superstar. I'm not going to call him generational because I really hold that term for very few people, but he has superstar written all over him, and he hasn't done a thing this year to make me think otherwise.